One of my favorite ways to get discounts on Lego sets as a Lego investor is to create the discount from nothing by getting gifts with purchase and then selling them again on Amazon and eBay. If you're not aware, when you buy sets from the Lego store or from Lego Shop at Home, sometimes they give you a free Lego set with your purchases if you reach a certain spend threshold. So if you spend $100, maybe they will give you a free gift, or $120 spend. And throughout the year, every year, there is different gifts that they run for certain periods of time, and during that time you will get free Lego sets. And this is a great way to make back some of the money that you spend on Lego sets, because you can take those gifts, you can sell them on Amazon and eBay, and that can give you back a percentage of what you spent on the sets. But a big question that I always get as someone who makes content about Lego investing is, what kind of percentages can we expect to get back when we go and sell those gift purchases on Amazon or on eBay? Today I want to actually take a look at the gifts with purchase from 2022, because now we're in 23 and we can look back at an entire year worth of gifts with purchases and we can figure out what are they selling for today on Amazon and eBay. If we look at the entire year of gift with purchases from last year, 2022, and we look at the prices that they're selling at today on Amazon and eBay, then we can get a really good picture at what is actually possible with some of these gifts with purchases. How much can we make back in profit if we sell them? We can answer all those questions now, and I've done all of the work for you. You don't even have to go and do this research because I've got it right here for you. If you like these kind of videos, please make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, if you want more content like this one. And with that, let's just jump in. Let's talk about some of these gifts with purchases from 2022. What are they currently selling at in 23? How much of a percentage will we make back on what we had to spend to get it? So jumping in here, we've got a spreadsheet, and the beautiful thing about this is you can download this spreadsheet. I have actually uploaded it for you to download. If you want to download this to add some extra information, to run some of your own calculations, you can do all of that. Download it in the description down below. So we've got a spreadsheet here, and I've got every gift with purchase from 2022. Now I don't have the non-Lego gift with purchases. So for example, they were giving out a blanket at one point. Sometimes they do different gifts that are not Lego sets. Those are not included. I've also not included Eiffel's apartment. So that was the gift that was only available if you bought the Eiffel Tower, because that one kind of is a bit different because it's super exclusive. So I left that one out, but everything else is here, and we can have a look at what they are currently selling for. Now, first up, we have Year of the Tiger. This was the January gift with purchase. It was released in January 2022. Year of the Tiger. It is set number 40491. The threshold that you had to spend in order to get this gift was $85. So this column right here is threshold. It means how much did you have to spend on Lego sets at the Lego store or on lego.com in order to be given this gift with purchase. You had to spend $85 on Lego sets and you would have been given the Year of the Tiger for free. On Amazon right now, it is selling for $29.95. And I've calculated your profit. If you sold it on Amazon, what would your profit be? And I've taken out the fees. Now, just a quick caveat here that we have to use rough numbers for the fees here, because I don't know exactly what the profit would have been here. I would have had to open an Amazon calculator and go through every set. So I've taken a 20% number for fees. And that can be more or less than 20% depending if you're selling merchant fulfilled or selling FBA. So it's approximate, these fees are. So just keep that in mind. Your profit may be a little more or a little less than this. I took a 20% fee for Amazon. So you would have sold it for $29.95 this Year of the Tiger. After profit, you would make $23.96 approximately. I've also calculated out here in column H, this is if you sold it on Amazon, how much of a percentage back is that on the $85 that you had to spend to meet that minimum spend threshold. I do want to make another call out here that sometimes you're going to spend more than that threshold, right? Because sometimes it's hard to hit the threshold perfectly and spend exactly $85. So maybe you spend $100 or maybe you spend $150 to get this free gift. And if you spend more than the threshold, then the percentage that you're getting back when you sell it is going to be diluted a little bit. So it's going to be lower. So this column H here, the percentage that you're getting back on that spend on the threshold is if you just barely meet the threshold. If you exactly hit that threshold, this is basically a discount that you're getting back because you spent $85, you got a free gift, you sold that gift and you made $24 back. That $24 is pretty much like a 28% discount from that $85 that you spent. So whatever Lego sets you bought for $85, you basically got a 28% discount on that because you sold that gift on Amazon. Is it better to just get a 28% discount from other retailers? Absolutely it is, because you wouldn't have to do any work. We're talking about having to do another sale here. You got to go and sell this Year of the Tiger in order to make your 28% back. However, it's still pretty good going because you can manufacture discounts this way that otherwise don't exist. And you can also layer this in with VIP points at the Lego store, with your credit card cashback, with Rakuten points, different ways of creating a pretty good discount. The other thing I want to call out is that sometimes you can get more than one gift when you buy sets at the Lego store. So maybe you got more than one gift and then you can stack them. So you can sell multiple and your percentage discount is going to be even better. But for Year of the Tiger, you'll be making about 28% back if you barely hit that $85 threshold. And that is on eBay, or that is on Amazon, I should say. On eBay, it's a little bit different. And all of the prices that we're going to see here, they vary from Amazon to eBay. Amazon can tend to sometimes have higher prices, particularly on sets that are a little more scarce. And the nature of a gift with purchase is that they're not widely available. And after those few weeks where they're being given away for free, you can't really find them anymore, and you can't go and buy them at Walmart or Target. So they do become pretty scarce. And the differences in supply and demand can mean that eBay can have lower prices sometimes than the Amazon price. That's what we see with a lot of these sets here. The current price available on eBay from recent sales of this set was $18. So recently the Year of the Tiger has sold for $18. Now I use a different profit calculation for eBay because generally the fees are a little bit lower on eBay. So we're taking 15% of the sale on eBay. Now in reality, the eBay fee is probably around 13%, but this is accounting for, you know, your shipping supplies as well, and, you know, the box that you're going to have to put the set in to ship it out. So again, rough calculations here in terms of the profits, so just bear that in mind that, you know, the numbers could vary slightly. The eBay profit will be $15.30 approximately. That is an 18% return of your money, that $85 that you spent on hitting the threshold. So you're making 18% back on eBay. So you're still almost creating a 20% discount for yourself. Still not bad, but again, Amazon is slightly better, but still not bad. Moving on to the next one, we've got Vintage Taxi up next. This was a gift for purchase in February of 2022. 40532 is the set number. The threshold that you had to meet to get this gift was $200. You had to spend $200 in order to be able to get this. Now, the current price on Amazon is around $50. That would be a profit after fees of around $40. So that's accounting for 20% fees. That, of course, is a 20% return on that $200 threshold that you had to spend. So if you bought a $200 Lego set, a modular building, or Ghostbusters Ecto-1 or something like that, you're getting 20% back in your pocket from selling this Vintage Taxi. Now, if you sold it on eBay, you'd get a slightly lower price of $40 in your sale, but you'd also pay a lower fee, and your take home would be around $34, and that is a 17% return from that threshold of $200. Jane Goodall Tribute is the next one. So that was a March gift for purchase from 2022, set number 40530. Threshold to meet to get this for free was $120 in spend. Amazon current price is $52.18. After fees, that would be a profit of around $41.74. This is pretty good. That's a 35% return from that threshold of $120 that you had to spend. Once again, would be slightly lower if you spend more than the threshold. It gets diluted a little bit. The current price on eBay is substantially lower for some reason. eBay was flooded with Jane Goodalls. Now, Jane Goodall did come out again later in the year, so this kind of had 2 runs as a free gift, and so the supply was a little more than some of the other gifts, and that's probably why we see eBay has more supply, so the price is lower. eBay price is $20 approximately in recent sales. After fees, that would be a profit of around $17, and that's a 14% return on that $120 that you had to spend to get this gift for free. Next up, we have Children's Amusement Park, released in April as a gift for purchase. This is 40529. Threshold to meet in order to get this gift was $90. Current price on Amazon at $18.97. So that is a $15.18 profit, or a 17% return on that threshold spend. eBay is only selling for $14, so quite low. That's a profit of around $11.90, or a return of around 13% on that threshold spend. Next up, we have Easter Chick. So let's scroll down a bit here. Easter Chick released in April also as the Easter set last year. It's set number 40527, $65 minimum spend in order to get this. There is no listing available on Amazon, so we don't have an Amazon price to go with here. On eBay, it was selling for around $12 recently. That's around a $10.20 profit, or 16% return if you just barely met that $65 spend. Next up, we have this Star Wars one. This was from May 4th, 2022, and it's the Lars Family Homestead Kitchen. 40531 is the set number. The minimum spend was $160 on this one. Currently selling on Amazon for a pretty nice price. This is $60.98 you're selling this for. Again, it was a free gift. You're selling it for $60. That is $48.78 after you've paid your selling fees. So that's your profit. That's a 30% discount on that $160 that you had to spend to get this. On eBay, you're getting a lower price of $40, but you're still taking home $34. Not bad for a free gift. That is a 21% return if you just reach that minimum spend. Next up, we have the Cosmic Cardboard Adventures. This was another gift purchase from May 2022. 40533 was the set number, and also a minimum spend of $160 on this one. Current price on Amazon of $34.85. That is a $27.88 approximate profit if you take 20% of fees. 17% return on that threshold spend of $160. On eBay, you'll be selling it for $25 in recent sales. That is a $21.25 profit, or 13% return on that $160 spend. Next up, we have the Forest Hideout. Very, very popular gift for purchase from last year. Perhaps one of the most popular. This was a June gift for purchase. It was also around twice, 2 runs for this set, June and August. 40567 is the set number, and it was a $150 minimum spend in order to get this gift. It's right now on Amazon selling for around $50, or after fees, that's a profit of approximately $40. That's a 27% return if you spend exactly $150 in order to get this gift. Or on eBay, you'll be selling it for around $45. So it's actually selling for a pretty good price on eBay as well, this one. $45 in recent sales. $38.25 will be your take home approximately with a 15% fee, and 26% is what you'll be getting back on that $150 spend if you sold it at that price. Next up, we have a Harry Potter gift for purchases. This is the Hogwarts Grand Staircase. This was July 2022. It was set number 40577. The minimum spend was $130 on this one. There is no Amazon listing on this set right now, so you got to go to eBay to sell it. And the current price on eBay in the US is $80. That is a profit after fees of around $68, or 52% return if you spend $130 to get this set. 52%. That is pretty substantial. So if you bought a Harry Potter set for exactly $130, you're getting half your money back by selling this gift for purchase. That is a pretty good discount that you just got from the Hogwarts Grand Staircase right there. Next up, we have the Forest Hideout again. We've already looked at those numbers, so we can move further down. That was re-released in August. We have City Sandwich Shop. That was from September. 40578 with a minimum spend of $90. Currently selling on Amazon for $40, and it after fees will be around a $32 profit. That's 36% back on your money on the $90 that you had to spend to get this City Sandwich Shop. Pretty good. That's more than I expected for City Sandwich Shop. A 36% return on your money. $25 is the current price on eBay, so a good deal lower, but still $21.25 coming back into your pocket. That's a 24% return on your money on eBay. Next up, we have the re-release of Jane Goodall, which we've already looked at. That was from earlier in the year. It was first released in March, so it came back out in September, so we can skip over that one. And in October, we have Ray the Castaway. This was 40566. Was the set number. Minimum spend on this one was $120 to get this gift, and right now on Amazon it's selling for $47.50. So after fees, that will be around $38 back in your pocket. So that is a 32% return if you spend exactly $120 to get the gift. On eBay, it's selling for a good deal less. It is selling for $25 approximately in recent sales on eBay. That will be around $21.25 in profit back in your pocket, or around 18% return if you spend $120 to get the set. Into November, now we have the Winter Elves scene. So this was the first of the 2 holiday themed gift purchases. Winter Elf scene, set number 40564, $170 minimum spend in order to get this gift, and right now on Amazon it's selling for $40. Profit would be around $32 if you sold it and we were taking a 20% fee. That's around 19% back on that $170 that you spend to meet the minimum. Or on eBay, it's pretty substantially lower. It's selling for $25 in recent sales. That is a profit of around $21.25. That's a 13% return on that $170 that you had to spend to get it. Next up, we have the tribute to the Lego house. This was the second in November, the second gift purchase from November 2022, set number 40563. Now this one had a very, very high minimum spend. You had to spend $250 in order to get the tribute to the Lego house, which is pretty substantial. Right now it's only selling for $30 on Amazon. I did expect that to be going a little bit higher. After fees, that would be around $24, and that's a 10% return on that $250 that you had to spend. And what's really happening here is as the threshold, the minimum spend thresholds go up over time, which they have been doing, they've been increasing, some of these returns that you're getting are going to be coming down slightly. They're still, they're still worth looking into here. The gift for purchases in general, but this 10% is quite low from that 250, and it's really not worth trying to meet that minimum and buy Lego sets that you otherwise didn't want to get just because you wanted this gift, and you're not really making a good enough return for that. On eBay, it's selling for $28. That's a $23.80 return in profit, I should say, and that's also just around a 10% return. And then lastly, we have Santa's Workshop. This was from December, the gift of purchase for holiday period, 40565, and this one was $150 minimum spend. And right now on Amazon, it's selling for $50. That it would be around a $40 profit after you sold it. 27% back on that $150 you had to spend to get this set, which is really, really nice. Or on eBay, you could sell it for $35. You could make $29.75 approximately, and you would be getting back around 20% of your $150 spend. So overall, we're seeing, a little bit of a reduction in some of the return that you're getting on the minimums because minimums are increasing. At the same time, we are seeing some phenomenal performers here with sets like the Lars Family Homestead going for $60 on Amazon, sets like the Hogwarts Grand Staircase going for $80 on eBay, which is a 52% return on your money. Some sets like the City Sandwich Shop selling for $40 on Amazon, Forest Hideout selling for $50 on Amazon, Santa's Workshop selling for $50 on Amazon. You've got some really good prices here, and Jane Goodall Vintage Taxi. A lot of sets that you can sell for $50 or $40 or even higher, and you got them for free. So it's really not bad. Now, if you can stack multiple gifts, again, you get 3 of these with a single order, then your percentage that you're getting back on the minimum spend that you had to make is pretty good. And again, if you also can stack double VIP points and other things with this, it can be a pretty good way to go. So definitely an interesting look here at some of the prices from last year, what they're doing right now on Amazon and eBay. What are the differences between Amazon and eBay? How much money am I getting back on my minimum spend by selling these gifts? Is it really worth our time? Is it always worth it, or is it only sometimes worth it? Now, I made another video which looks at the prices of gift purchases over time. What happens? Do they go up in price or do they stay flat? Should we sell them immediately or should we hold them as investments? And if you're interested in watching that video, you can click right here to jump over to that video right now. And also make sure you hit that subscribe button if you want more Lego investing content. With that, thank you so much for watching. I'm Shane from BrickBucks.net, and I will see you in the next one.